Michael Ma just spit in the face of every voter who trusted him. He stood in front of Markham Unionville as a conservative, begging for their support, promised to fight for them, and then sold them out. Overnight, without a single ballot cast, he crawled across the floor to the Liberals. This isn't politics. It's treachery. It's cowardice. It's proof that the Canadian system is rotten to the bone. And when Chris d'Entremont pulled the same stunt weeks ago, it showed us this isn't by accident. It's a coordinated betrayal.
A longtime conservative stronghold. I'm angry. Let the people decide, because he's decided for the people. It's the other way around. He was put in office by over 27,000 Markham Unionville residents in this riding. It's not up to him to decide to cross the floor. And if he doesn't want to be a conservative anymore and he wants to cross, resign and let's have a by-election.
When an MP crosses the floor, they don't just change parties. They abandon the people who elected them. They torch the mandate they were given. They spit in the face of democracy. Crossing the floor is cowardice, plain and simple. It's not listening to constituents. It's not unity. It's hiding behind excuses while chasing power. It's protecting yourself. When you run under a banner, you owe your voters loyalty to that platform. That's what democracy is. If you change your mind, fine. Resign and run again. Face the people. Earn their trust. But these cowards don't dare. They sneak across the aisle, hoping nobody notices, hoping the outrage dies down. It's betrayal dressed up as leadership, and Canadians are sick of it. Democracy means representation. You vote for a candidate, a party, a platform. Floor crossing destroys that. Imagine hiring someone to defend you in court, and halfway through they start working for the other side. That's what Michael Ma and Chris d'Entremont just did. They flipped sides without permission, without accountability, without shame. And the system allows it. No by-election, no recall, just a press conference and a smile. That's not democracy. That's corruption in plain sight. It's proof the rules are designed to protect politicians, not the people. The system is rotten. This isn't just about two MPs. It's about a system that rewards betrayal. A system where politicians can abandon their voters and still collect a paycheck. A system where Liberals inch toward a majority they didn't earn. Not enough votes, but through defections. Everything is rotten. The parties, the rules, the arrogance, and the people are done. I'm sick of pretending that this isn't happening. We're done being lied to. We're done being ignored. We're done watching cowards sell out their voters for a seat at the table. Canadians are waking up to the fact that this isn't representation. It is pure manipulation. And this isn't isolated. It's coordinated. Chris d'Entremont crossed the floor, Michael Ma crossed the floor, Matt Jean-Leroux resigned, and now the Liberals are one seat away from a majority. This is a strategy. It's not about democracy. It's about stacking the deck. It's about manipulating the system until the people's voice doesn't matter. Every time it happens, trust in the system dies a little more. Every time, more Canadians realize the game is rigged. And every time, the anger grows. Michael Ma, Chris d'Entremont, you are cowards. You didn't face your voters. You didn't ask permission. You didn't earn your new seats. You stole them. And every MP who thinks about crossing the floor should know Canadians are watching. We see the betrayal, we see the rot, and we will not forget. Because democracy doesn't die in silence. It dies when cowards think nobody cares. And we care. We care enough to call you out and expose the betrayal and demand accountability. So as the people, what do? We demand reform, mandatory by-elections for floor crossers, recall mechanisms for betrayal, accountability for every MP who thinks they can play games with our votes. And this is not isolated to the Liberals. This should be across the board. Enough with the games. We raise our voices, we call out the cowards, we refuse to comply with a system that rewards corruption time and time again. Because this isn't about left versus right. This is about right versus wrong. And what's happening is wrong. Canadians are done being treated like pawns. We're not going to sit quietly while democracy is shredded. Michael Ma crossed the floor, Chris d'Entremont crossed the floor, and the Liberals are one seat away from a majority they didn't earn. Again, this is not democracy, this is betrayal, this is cowardice. And to that cowardice, Canadians must answer clearly. We are done.